Hi, my name is Sam with Breathe Later Fitness, makers of the Monster Box and Monster Blocks. And today I'm going to spend some time talking to you about the Monster Blocks. First, you have to understand that there's a lot of different things that you could use the Monster Blocks for. They were originally designed as jerk boxes, but they can also be used as pulling blocks. They could be used as a spotting system. They can be used as basically some sort of a squat rack. They can also be stacked up to be used as a giant plyo box. Let's go ahead and break down all of the pieces. Essentially, there are three different pieces. You have the 4-layer lid, you have the 5-inch portion, and then you have a 10-inch portion. As far as weight goes, the lid weighs about 55 pounds. The 5-inch portion only weighs about 15 pounds, and each 10-inch portion only weighs about 30 pounds. You can see here that the logo is on the 5-inch. That's always there. But these logos here, where you see on my demo boxes, I can take any of your custom artwork, your logo, whatever you want for your facility, and I can put it right onto the sides of all of the Monster Blocks to really customize it to your facility. Let's go ahead and break down each piece. So first we have the lid. The lid has all sorts of indentations here, and this is where it interlocks into each of the sections. This is what keeps it super strong and makes it so it's not going to move or budge at all while you're using it. When you look at it from the side, it's got essentially 4 layers. You have 3/4 inch vulcanized rubber, then you have 3/4 inch plywood, you have a 1/2 inch of high density polymer plastic, followed by another 1/2 inch of plywood. All of these are connected by really sturdy bolts, and it makes it super strong. Now the lid can only be used when it's on top of either a 5-inch section or a 10-inch section. It cannot be used sitting on the ground. When it is set within the frame structure of the 5-inch section or the 10-inch section, that's what really gives it the incredible strength that it needs to be able to do what you want it to do. So let's go ahead and set the lid aside, and let's take a look at one of the 5-inch sections. Now, each 5-inch section, if you look at it from the side, has 2 long running pieces, and then it has 7 pieces that run from side to side. Those are called the ribs. These interlock and interconnect with every single other piece. Doesn't matter what order, doesn't matter what's on top, what's on bottom, and that was what gives you the designed height. Now, when you order a set of Monster Blocks, a full set comes with what you essentially see here. You have 2 of the lids, 2 of the 5-inch portions, and 6 of the 10-inch portions. They can be stacked in any order. So you have essentially blocks that you can use from 5 inches, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. Any of those heights from 5 inches all the way up to 35 inches. Let's put that aside, and then let's take a look at a 10-inch block. 10-inch blocks have handles on the end and handles on the inside, so you can easily move them around. Again, you'll see the exact same structure. 2 long pieces followed by 7 internal ribs. These ribs line up, make contact with every square inch, all the way up through the 5-inch lid, all the way up through the lid, down to the ground, to be able to take years of heavy abuse. So let's say you're ready to work out. You take your Monster Blocks, you put them at whatever height you're interested in using them for that day. Make sure that they're nice and locked in together. I'm going to go ahead and stack it all the way up as if I was doing jerks. You can see they snap in quite well. And then you take your lid, goes on the top. Make sure you get that where it goes. Now you see there's no space all the way around, and you are ready to go. I hope that this gave you a little insight into how these were designed and what they can do. If you have any questions, go ahead and shoot me an email at sam@buymonsterbox, that's B-U-Y, monsterbox.com, or you can give me a call at 678-656-6509. I hope you have a great day.